Hi, BYU-Idaho students. This is Brother Rao from the Financial Aid Office, bringing you another short video about financial aid for Financial Aid Awareness Month. This video is going to cover special circumstance petitions. A petition for special circumstance is something that the Financial Aid Office can use to address issues that may make your current ability to pay for your college expenses different than what they were when you filled out the FAFSA or even when you filed your taxes for the tax year that financial aid is based on for this year. Financial aid income information is based on what we call the prior year. Data from the prior year means that essentially the data that we're using for your FAFSA is 2 years old. As everyone out there knows, a lot can happen in 2 years. So for the 2022-2023 financial aid year, we would be using 2020 taxes. Has anything happened to you since 2020? Has anything happened to your parents since 2020 that might drastically change your financial situation currently? Also, the 2023-2024 FAFSA is going to use 2021 tax information when we start using that for the next upcoming semesters. There are a lot of reasons to petition to use a different year's taxes or to change other aspects of your FAFSA reporting for income and other reasons. One of the main ones is loss of income. Has there been a major loss of income in your family or in your household since you filed your taxes back in 2020? If that's the case, it may be worth your time to speak with a counselor and let them know that you've had a loss of income and we can evaluate that on a case-by-case basis and see if there's a way that we can help you in that situation. Divorce of a parent or divorce from a spouse. Have your parents been divorced and you no longer have both parents in the household and the income situation looks different now? That's another reason that the petition for special circumstances is available to students so that we can address those situations as well. Similarly, the death of a parent or spouse. If one of your parents has passed away and the income situation now in 2023 or is significantly different than it was at the end of 2020, let us know and we can help you through that process and make sure that you're receiving the appropriate amount of financial aid to cover your expenses. Removal of one-time income disbursement. What this means is back in 2020 or in 2021, depending on which financial aid year we're talking about, did your parents receive a large disbursement from a retirement plan or have a large profit from selling a home or anything of that kind? If they did, we may be able to remove those one-time disbursements. Keep in mind that these do have to be a one-time disbursement, and it can't be large disbursements that are received even every few years. It has to be a truly one-time situation. But if that's the case, we can help you and help you get that taken care of. Unusual medical or dental expenses is also another big thing that can affect students in a negative way in their ability to pay for school currently. There are a few other kinds of petitions that can help students if they've had difficulties or hardships in the last couple of years. If you're unable to provide parent information, the FAFSA requires that a student does provide parent information on the FAFSA, and that information is used to calculate their financial aid eligibility. If your parents are unable or unwilling to provide their information, come speak with a counselor and we can help navigate you through that situation. If you are homeless or at risk of homelessness, please come and talk to a counselor and we can make sure that you've got a place to stay. We can address those things and we have resources to help students in those cases through petitions and different resources that we have that we can help students there. Part of receiving financial aid it means that you have to continue to pass your classes while you're here at BYU-Idaho or any other university. Not meeting satisfactory academic progress can actually make you ineligible for further financial aid. If you find yourself in this situation and you have extenuating circumstances as to why you may not be passing your courses, come talk to a counselor and we can hopefully help get you back on track in that situation and get you back to where you're meeting satisfactory academic progress. The last thing is, do you have exceptional educational expenses? A good example of this is if you're in the automotive program. Students in that program are often required to buy expensive tools at the beginning of the program, and those are large sums of money to come out of a budget at one time. If you find yourself in that situation, come talk to us in the financial aid office, and we can probably help you through that situation. One thing that we just want to make especially clear is that any kind of discussion or consultation with a counselor in the BYU-Idaho Financial Aid Office is private. The information is confidential. It does not get shared with instructors. It does not get shared with other administrators. This information is kept private for financial aid purposes. We do value you as students and value your confidence, and we're more than happy and excited to help you. If you do have any of these situations or have had these situations arise in your life over the past couple of years, please come give us the chance to help you out in the financial aid office at Kimball 196. Again, thank you for viewing the presentation, and please let us know if there's anything that we can do to help. We're so happy you're at BYU Idaho, and have a great semester.